know you're going to be in a fight, hit first. That's often given as advice to kids on the playground, but that's also advice that's normally good when you're dealing with legal matters. Divorce is a legal matter, and what I'm talking about today is the importance of being the one filing in a divorce if you know that a divorce is going to happen. What I'm talking about today is if you know you're going to be in a divorce, if your spouse has said things to you that indicate the divorce is coming, the divorce is imminent, then what I'm talking about today is the danger of sitting back, the danger of waiting and being the one receiving the papers rather than the one filing the papers. A divorce is a lawsuit, and because it's a lawsuit, rules give advantages to the person filing the case. And so just like the plaintiff gets advantages because they file first, the petitioner can get advantages in a divorce case. So both sides equally have an obligation. The one that files first gets a huge advantage. Well, it's the advantage of getting to talk first. If you end up in a jury trial, then the petitioner gets to talk to the jury first. They get to have their opening statement first. Think about the advantage that you had when you were the little kid if you got to mom and dad first. If you got to go in and tell your side of the story before the other side gets to tell their side of the story, it can be a huge advantage. You get to set the stage. You get to set the parameters. You get to have the first impression. And like we talked about, because the rules of procedure give it to you, you can have that first impression and you can have the last impression. So it's a huge advantage. We're just going to resolve this without going to trial. Many people do. But settlement negotiations happen in the shadow of trial. The advantages that you have in a case influence the settlement that you can bring about in your case. If the case is going to happen anyway, somebody's going to have to file it, and it may as well be you, because at least that way you have some control over how the case starts, and it gives you advantages with respect to control on how the case finishes.